I will. I do not want to send him without nothing. Come on in. Just one step at a time. Keeping you steady so you don't fall over.
Yeah. Good, I would totally fall over if you didn't. I guess this way.
Yes.
That's a nice room.
It's close.
Wish I had a room like that. I just got a car.
Steady. You're going down.
I'm just gonna. This is actually too trippy for me. I'm gonna just, yeah.
Through that door.
Okay. I still want your mask. It looks cool.
Well, Mr. Z or Zeke, I'm still not sure. Welcome to
Z,
Crossroads.
Z, whatever. It's like a letter. People just call me Z.
We do have a bar, but I'm not sure if it's open.
You got a bar? Where is it? I'll open it. I'll open it. I'll open it. Where is it? Where's the bar?
If you did not, that would count as breaking and entering.
I'll open it. I trust me. I've done it before. I can open things. I know how to twist a doorknob. Some things even just have buttons and you just press it till it opens and it's fun.
To the left.
I can find a healthy alternative.
Okay.
Steady.
I can walk off.
I am quite surprised that if you walked for quite a while, that dusk rollers didn't bother you.
I had a gun. Yeah, there are problems at night, not at day, you know. As long as you don't bug them during the day, they're pretty nice. You just don't get near them.
It's that building to your left.
What is it?
Yes.
This building?
That's the bar.
The bar? Hell yeah. The bar. More drink.
You know, you can die from alcohol poisoning if you have enough. If you have too much, I should say.
It's one life. You can live it how you want. It's fun. I'm here for fun. Here for fun. I don't know.
The lack of self-preservation in organics continues to baffle me.
I'm fine.
But as you can see, there's no doorknob, and you have more stairs.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Standing behind you.
I got it. Open sesame.
It's a
The boss
heavy metal
I'm
door.
pretty sure it should be open.
There's a button. I'm gonna push the buttons.
I was not sure if that place was locked or not.
No, it's not a secret place.
Oh, alcohol. Oh, I did it. See? I did that. All me. Where's the
Of
alcohol?
course.
Ugh.
Fun. Nice place to go.
Oh, something popped. That's fun.
You should do a backflip again from the stairs. That
Backflip?
would be funny.
Please, no, he
Yes,
can.
from the
He
stairs.
could break his.
Oh,
bone.
backflip.
Don't do that. You can either break your neck or your spine.
Alright.
Chama, a second.
Alcohol.
Give this to him when you send him back.
It's so far away.
After he's, outside the wall.
Understood. Thank you.
A chair. A chair. It's a nice chair.
Take a seat.
This chair. There's chair. Chairs around here somewhere, I know it. Chairs are fun. Chairs let you sit and drink. Oh, that's where that is. That's good to know. This side, this side.
Question to operator above the board. Is that door closed? Or is it I can open and get here to give you a drink?
I believe right now it's unlocked, but let me try. Is Tommy here, actually? God damn it, it popped again.
If not, we'll just do without bottle.
Alright, for the sake of getting to the actual bar stuff, no. Oh.
Which color do you prefer, Mr. Z?
Most alcoholic.
Is the voltage? I think
I think it's red. I think red or whatever's in that fucking mug down there. I don't
to
know.
be fair, it looks orange to me.
It is orange, that's why. It looks, that one looks red, this one looks orange to me. Bottle. No, don't get stuck. Bottle.
I can. You should be able to open it. Do you want assistance?
I got it. I got it. Put it in my pocket.
So, Mr. Z, will you have a way to reach back your caravan?
I'll walk back. This is not that bad out there. It can't be too far. I'll find it. It's fine.
If you say so. Can't help people if they can't help themselves.
Yeah. Where am I going?
It will be returned to you when you will be leaving.
It's, this is a crazy world out there.
I know. I will give you that when you will be leaving. Leaving. I mean.
It's dangerous out there. You gotta be careful, you know. Yeah, fun time whenever you can. You just a party when you get a chance. It's a loud chair. Why is it so loud? This has gotta be fixed.
It was not used for some time. From what news has been reaching us, we are aware there are dangers out there.
Yeah, fucking collective bitches are out there. Apparently, they're driving this way. I don't remember. I think they're driving. They're coming. They're doing something. I don't like them. I don't want to turn my friends into fucking dumb shit. I don't like. Yeah.
Does your caravan, or do you, Mr. Z, have any communicator with you? Radio? Anything like that?
We got radios. We got radios, but we pick up shit. We sometimes get interesting news. Sometimes we find trade deals. It helps. We got to sell a lot of scrap for a lot of booze yesterday, and we had a party.
We did had visitors, 2 traders, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, I'm not sure. I take it you are using these things called chips as currency?
Yeah, this is shit. Do I need to pay for the drink? I got money on me if I have to. But I bring it up. I pay. There's a chip. Looks like a casino coin with a 5 stamped on it.
Looks
Just
similar
payment beer.
to what the other traders had.
Beer. Hey, man, most people use out here. Why am I sitting here? Oh, so, 1 second. There's something I got. Get out of my way. Just get away with you.
You can take the bottle if you want to show that you were served in Crossroads.
Alright.
Hold on, I think that closes the main door.
you doing all right? Oh, this could be dangerous.
Again.
There's
steady.
stairs.
Yes, I am keeping
I
you
walk.
steady.
I don't walk far.
Who's this? Newcomer?
It's Mr. the nomad from caravan of some kind.
See.
Apparently he walked here.
Yeah. It's alcohol. It's good.
Have you had enough? It looks like you may have had enough.
You can
Like-
never have too much alcohol.
Confirmed.
Biologically anomaly confirmed. I agree.
Never have too much. You should drink some alcohol. This is good. It gets rid of the thoughts and makes you go, oh, have a drink.
You've had enough, dear.
What? What do you mean?
The gates are open. Ah, I think it's dog.
What's wrong with gates? Gates not meant to be open? Is how you get out?
We got through the hallway, and the
You can have your
gates
bottle back.
are closed to keep the dust
Get some water,
crawlers away.
alright? Especially in this heat, you need some water.
Alcohol. I paid 5 chips for that.
Chips?
It's
Is that
the
like the...
currency in the barons.
Oh,
Got
can
it.
sell later. I can find someone to sell it to. It's fine. Yeah,
some water.
glass.
Right now.
Expensive sometimes. No. No.
Yes. Don't make me pick
I
you up.
refuse. You can't make me. I'm
I
a
can.
grown adult. I can do what I want.
Can't help the people
This
who
is
can't
I'm
help
actually
walking
correct
that way.
information. However,
I'm walking this way. You can't make me.
Are you planning on
I swear I got
staying,
involved in something like
or
this.
will you be leaving?
I have
I
pain and suffering.
don't know.
Do I pick him up? Get him water?
I may be an idiot, a drunk idiot, but even I know it's not safe out there when drunk and without a gun, and I don't have a gun.
I have
be induced.
your gun.
You got the
Uh,
sibling?
Yeah, true.
yeah. Why?
They're looking for you.
Idea.
Yeah. Alright.
I will give you your gun when you will be leaving.
Here. It's not water. It's actually beer.
She's looking for him now.
She
seems rather impatient.
Angie's here. Angie's a good girl. She'll be fine if I'm slow.
No.
Outside.
Yep, outside.
Outside.
Slowly towards the gate.
Root beer. Root beer.
It's more hydrating than alcohol.
It's beer with roots in it. It's alcohol. They wouldn't call it beer if it wasn't alcoholic, I bet. It's just dumb.
It's 100%. It's not actually alcoholic. It's just very tasty.
I think you need to show me why.
Could you carry him outside?
Oh, no.
I could carry him outside.
Yeah, come on.
Let's
Yeah.
keep moving, Mr. Z.
I'm a Z. Mr. Z, Mr. Z, Zeke, whatever you want to call me, it's me, baby.
I don't think he'll make it there in one piece. She's waiting
Here,
in the car.
stand
at the
still
end
for a
of the
moment.
road.
It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Hey,
Like
let
a
me
sack of
down.
potatoes.
Let me down. Why would you do this to me? I can walk on my own. I'm a grown man.
Thank you, Rose.
Put me down.
I'll put you down. We'll
Just
refer
put
over to
me
your
down.
friend.
I
Alright?
can,
Careful
Just
for the head.
outside the gates.
I can walk.
Yes.
Oh, this is high up.
I won't hit your
This is
head.
so high up.
Alright.
Oh, put me down. I'm a grown ass man.
I will.
don't need to be carried.
Alright, where is your friend?
Oh,
Where's your friend?
this guy, we're outside now. Put me down.
Where's their friend?
Over here.
Alright.
This is weird. I don't like being carried.
Sorry about that.
Make sure you get back
I
there.
don't. I can walk. No problems. Way of life, okay? Alcohol fixes problems, you know?
It also makes a lot more.
Fixes everything.
There you are.
Yes.
A little soggy. May need some water.
Angie,
It's your sister.
they gave me beer. It's made of roots.
Oh, they gave you beer. Hand it over.
Yo,
Where's my beer?
thanks for thinking about this
Where's
guy.
my beer?
Oh,
Where's my beer?
thanks.
My beer.
You gave them your gun too.
My beer. Oh, I thought I dropped it.
You know the
I
collective
lost
arms
it.
we.
I had it, then it was gone.
Uh-huh.
Not my
We
fault.
need to get out of this area. They're gonna be a
Calm down. We just had a big drink deal. It's fine. It's a good deal.
Is there a place where we are keeping tips from trade? He paid 5 for beer.
Yeah.
I can do it. I can do it, Andrew.
You can't drive, dear.
Andrew,
Don't try it.
I'll put it with the rest.
it's rude.
Well, this is a happy ending, I suppose.
Why?
No one got injured or killed. It is.
I want to drive.
Stay safe out there.
Thanks for keeping him alive. Yeah,
This
I
is
should say
what
the
I
same
do.
to you. You're dead in that path.
Beer. I'm gonna drink
You
my
mean the
fucking...
We
collective?
can. Yeah, we can
It
pack it
doesn't
up and
taste
leave
like
whenever we
beer.
want. I don't think you're packing up this town anytime soon. And they love this kind of thing. Bright lights, big walls. Looks like you got a bunch of magic folk here as well.
Fucking tree.
We expect trouble, yes.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all? What are you doing?
We'll weather the storm, I guess.
They gave me root beer, but it's not beer. This isn't beer.
Yeah,
I
they
paid
ain't been
5
weathering
fucking
the
chips
storm.
for this, and then someone else drank it.
Good. You deserve it.
Alcohol. I can sell the bottle
Well,
at least. Good glass.
If you're
We-
leaving, I
We
won't
need those
keep you.
ships to get to the coast.
Oh fuck.
I wouldn't worry
I
about
don't
it.
want to get out of the car. Put me back in the car. God damn it. Fuck down.
Don't make me shoot you.
Have you maybe heard how far away the collective is?
Last I heard, 1 to 3 days, depending on if they decide to stop and raid another town on their way here.
Just gonna fucking
Thank you
shoot
for that
me. You're not
information.
gonna fucking shoot me, you bitch.
Look, it's
Look, if they get here and
I think you might find it useful.
I'm telling you, crazy bitch. Okay.
Miss Angie, was it?
that's right.
Take it. You will find it useful.
Oh. A med kit. Thank you. You know what? Here's my radio frequency. We'll keep you updated on the movements. At least as long as we're around.
Thank you. That will be appreciated.
You'll find us on AM channels. Yeah, hold on to that.
I can hold on to shit. I'm strong, boy. I'm strong.
Yeah, we gotta look out for each other. Wastelanders against that lot.
Wastelanders.
What is this place anyway?
If only more people.
Hi.
Howdy.
Hi. Look at my friend. You got any
your friend.
beer,
You
alcohol?
alright?
You got any alcohol?
He's just
No,
drunk.
No, I don't have any on me. Sorry.
Fuck.
Y'all doing alright? Do you need anything?
They gave me root beer, but this
No, I
isn't
just came
beer.
back.
It doesn't taste like
It's got
beer.
it in the name.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like it. It's not good.
Maybe the dog can make a capsule. I bet he could. It'll make it taste like it.
You got a beer capsule?
He
I want beer
drunk
capsule.
and he drink enough.
I want beer capsule.
Well, no, it probably wouldn't have any like alcoholic things. It'll probably just taste like it.
They were going to leave because of the collective.
Alright. That's fine.
fine.
Do you guys got food
Yeah.
for the trip? Are you alright?
I got
We'll
root
be
beer.
fine. We don't exactly have anything to trade.
No, that's alright. I can always go back and
I
get
mean,
some
I have some
rations.
chips
How much
on
you
me.
starve out there?
I always keep my chips on me.
Okay. Oh, you have chips on you. I wonder where you got those. That wouldn't happen to be a fuel fund, would it?
Well, y'all travel safe with the dust crawlers out here. Alright, big bugs.
Dust crawlers will be the least of our problems in the next few days.
Those callers don't bother you during the day as long as you don't get near them. Everyone knows this. That's how I got here. I just didn't go near them.
Exactly. Alright, y'all take care now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do apologize for him. He's different.
It is what it is.
Everyone's different.
If we also learn something, we'll inform you. If it turns out that the escape route is closed, I guess this is as protected place as it can be. Tempest Bay owns it.
Yeah,
Angie,
nice
where's
place
my
you got
shirt?
Tempest. Hey, this is one of those Tempest Bay towns.
The forest still exists.
Is it true they make you wear a uniform?
The workers that work for them, yes. Citizens, residents, no.
Fancy place. So they don't sell you off into slavery or none of that stuff.
No. They do not.
Let me just go.
Yes.
Well, that's different. Never
We've
seen one up
kept them.
close that wasn't shooting at us. Well, aside from the one. That bandana one got a bit of a trigger finger on him.
Yes,
What?
he takes security very seriously.
He shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
It was very nice to me. Why the fuck should I you?
Well, gee,
That's
maybe
very
it's because
nice.
they came in a car. Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe they wanted it or something. I was this close to leaving you. Become a whole new citizen.
Should have. I had alcohol here. They gave me alcohol.
You want to stay? You want to stay? Is that how it's gonna be?
No. No. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, we have 2 or 3 days. We best be getting out of the collective
Yes.
way.
You
You know what they do to mythics?
take care and probably leave while you still can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good idea. Come on then, let's get going.
I've been here.
Safe
I haven't
travels.
moved.
Dog,
Angie, where's my shirt?
can I catch a ride to the gate?
What do you mean with your shirt?
Where's my shirt?
Thank you.
Get you.
Are you going in as well? Oh, very well.
Lights dog.
Jack, Poppy, morning or afternoon, I suppose.
Morning.
Hello.
Have you seen Stax?
She went outside with some of the others, but she returned to town. I'm not sure. I probably will have to
What's going on?
speak with her as well, and Melhaj. Yes,
What's that all
miss.
about?
One of the drunken nomads came by, had a drink. His sister, or, well, sibling, or just other nomad came by, got him. I gave them medkit. In return, I received a radio. We have their frequency. We can exchange information. And I need to speak with Elhach. I will be making announcements in the comms to every resident, because according to Miss Angie, the other nomad that came by, collective is probably a day, between 1 to 3 days away. Depends if they stop to raid another town. So in the worst case scenario, we might be seeing them tomorrow.
Right.
That's according to their information. Now, if you excuse me, I have to find Elhach and maybe Dane if he's around.
Understood.
I haven't seen Dane all day though.
Nor El Haj lately.
Very well.
Sav is there. Maybe she knows.
The humans in this environment act as if
Question. Pardon for intrusion. Have you seen Stick, Elhach, or Dane around?
Six and Hamash, I believe, are still out. They both on a patrol.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Get the boxes.
Is something wrong?
I will be making announcements tonight. According to one of the nomads that came by, the one that got went by for his drunken brother or sibling, collective in the worst case scenario is about a day away from here. In the best, they are 3 days away.
Okay.
I gave them medkit. I got radio and frequency, so we can exchange information as long as they are around. But they will be leaving.
There they are.
Layer 6. Alhaj,
Yeah.
I'll be making announcement later, but seeing as you're the other council member around, I spoke a little bit more with the nomads, gave them medkit, I received radio and frequency from them in return. According to them, the collective is between 1 to 3 days away from here. Depends if they stop to raid another town.
I gotta start setting set up. They'll be coming from the east.
I would imagine so. We are in the eastern barrens, they are coming from the western. I'll have to double check.
West is that way.
It's because Aeon City was to the west. They will be coming from here, unless they are following roads. I'm not sure how they go, but they might be circle around.
I'll have to double check on that.
I got radio frequency. If they will have any information updates, they will contact us. I did say, if it turns out they are unable to escape, they can stay here. One more helping hand.
I suppose that's fair. They didn't seem like bad people.
No, just nomads trying to survive. The brother was too heavy on the battle, but that's beside the point.
Just... if they're here, be sure to keep an eye on them a lot. We don't want them going missing. You catch my drift.
Above the boarding ammo, I need to roll for something.
Oh, what did I do?
You know, I asked directly. He showed me the place. I saw no signs whatsoever that this was used in any capacity that was accused. No sign of experimentation, of autopsy, nothing.
What are the chains for then?
Trinket of some kind, I suppose, but I found no trace of blood.
I can't
DNA,
believe you believe
anything.
that.
It's
If he
no matter
really
what I
wanted to use it
believe.
if he really wanted to use it for the safety of us, he should have let us know. Instead he kept it secret. What does that say?
Maybe he didn't have to.
I'll let you think about it. And that's his fault. That's not on us.
I cannot.
He works under
gauge.
you. He should be letting you know this stuff.
To be fair, I've been head of medical district and co-leader of hospital very recently. Still, I cannot figure out the intentions, but whatever intentions are, so far, no sign of human experimentation, no sign of using that lab.
There are red flags to it, though.
The skulls? One of the skulls was taken from down below, the underground.
Can they prove that, though? Why a human skull? Why keep something like that about someplace that's supposed to help?
One of the two I can confirm. I did see the skeletons down below, and the skull matches it. The other one in the glass container, it's an older specimen. But older means it wasn't done recently.
What about the live ones?
What live ones?
The ones in the jar.
I mean, those in the live ones, I think I'll get
I'm speaking to him, not you. Keep your mouth shut.
The ones from Doctor Explained, they are from, if I remember
From the way he
correctly,
explained.
if I remember correctly that he said, they are parts, bits that he acquired over the travels. They do not look fresh. And I do not think that, well, something that has teeth in their gut, nothing that was done. Again, if it turns out that lines are being crossed, then that it is a problem, yes. But I checked the place, asked him if he could show me. He was fine with it. So far I see, from my end, I see no evidence that the things he is accused of, that they did happen.
The point is to watch him. If there's nothing really at all, then there should be nothing to worry about when watching him.
Very well, I don't think he will have anything against that when it comes to me.
Yes. If that's the case, then I'm relying on you to keep careful eye on him. Whenever he goes down there, make sure to point to assist him in it, or keep tabs on it. And you let us know if there's something that we should be worried about.
One more thing. The files on the computer, he showed me as well, but the timestamps, they are much older. They are not recent. And I'll have to double check, but
Really now? You told me that was a new computer.
Gathered from spare
So why does it have
parts.
old data on it?
Probably it was not wiped. But considering what James sent me, after the initial corporation, what was found down below the disaster, before we came here, there was one more settlement attempt by some sort of cultist, I think they called them.
How do you know
Something like
this? Oh, you mean the people down below?
Yes. I asked Mr. James for official records regarding this town, and I received them.
Mind sharing that with me? I'd like to delve a little more into what you're talking about then.
Bye. Above the board, give me just a second because I need to scroll night shift up.
if it's in the night shift, I'll look at it after, during the night shift. Don't worry about it.
Yes. I can send you the information. Tempest Bay does not know what happened with what was the disaster, that the initial corporation, what happened to them. But before we came here, there was one more settlement attempt by, again, I think they call them cultists or some kind of that. I have an idea why they were here, seeing the dungeon down below. And if I were to take an educated guess, perhaps those old files are either from them, or maybe they are even older, but some of the timestamps indicate the cultists, or I think that's how Tempest Bay
Would you
called
like to
them.
look down there yourself sometime? Maybe tomorrow. What?
That's an interesting...
Don't worry, that's a
Walking
civilian.
technique. Yes. Do you mean the dungeon area?
Yeah, if you'd like, when we're done with all this collective shit, we can appear down there together. Maybe bring a few more people who are curious about the place.
We can. There was already... I went down there once or twice because of the whole weird golem thing. That I hope will remain non-hostile. But this seems like there's still some secrets down there.
Yeah, there is.
But yes, the collective seems like more immediate and pressing threat. That said, and I did
Agreed.
mention that in the council chat, you are the security expert. Take it, you have some maybe military experience.
No,
Would you
none.
believe? Do you believe they would still go for town, or if they know? I think there might be some other targets of opportunity for them.
There's definitely some settlements here and there between us and them. No doubt.
I'm mostly talking
I
about
can tell.
Gate, Liberty.
Liberty doesn't really have much defenses to it. Not really a place we can fall back into. Town has its weaknesses.
What's up, man? What brings you to Crossroads?
It's
Hey,
tough.
fuck.
What's up? What's up?
Rusty's down.
Rusty's
Like, down,
what?
down. Down, then. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do
Unresponsive.
either.
I don't want to ask that. Fuck what?
I don't want to either.
You think it may be the ping?
Maybe.
But yes, that's
Anyway, yeah, just
all from me.
there's not much. We're taking defensive measures as well out there. Rusty's currently converting the big building into a guard tower. Have them something to focus on as to fall back into. If they can't guard that one, then they'll fall back into here. As long as we have another place to fall back to, we can maybe fend them off.
Let's hope this will be enough.
Currently, Dog is taking the buses and having them away where they can't like ram right into the doors straight on. So they can't damage the doors like they did last time. The raiders, I mean. At least it'll be tougher for them.
Depending what the collective will have. But still, that's worry for
Yeah.
tomorrow. in the worst case scenario, again, if they stop for any kind of raid along the way, we might have 1 or 2 more days.
Yeah. As much as it's like taking solace that they're taking their time here, they are taking lives. We just can't help them. We gotta accept that reality. We can't even help ourselves.
I hope on that latter point things will change.
You know, it's all about population. The more we get people here, the more we can help ourselves. People are a valuable resource after all. We just can't afford to think about others other than ourselves right now. Can't play hero.
I am aware of my limitations. If anything, I would imagine that Tempest Bay would be running some interference. But I've taken enough of your time. I think that covers most of what I wanted to relay.
Alright. I'll see you around then.
Same to you.
Gross.
Thank you.
Hello, Drama. Oh, Drama first.
Yes, have you relayed news to Dr. Julian?
Yes.
Regarding the collection in today? Yes.
Collective, yes.
Collective, yes.
Thank you for Thank you for double confirming. Also,
Then you
Trauma.
After
I
you
would like to
finished
personally
working,
apologize to you for, well,
I am
any
once again
undue
thanking
stress
you
that I
out for
put upon your
drinks.
head for leaving the CCC.
because this day has been
You've
too
always done
much
a
stress.
fantastic job
going
at
okay,
your
drinks,
position,
drinks. I
and
thought you were going to take me down
Just
to the pit
drinks.
again.
well,
No, the
I'm
world
sorry
is
if I
going
put
to
any undue stress
regenerate.
on your circuitry.
I mean, if you want to,
I'm not
I don't
sure
know.
where this came from. I went to Dr.
I guess
Prometheus,
it's a good workout.
spoke with him, he showed me the lab. There are some trinkets that
No, only drinks and maybe
can be
dinner.
worrisome, but
I'm a terrible cook.
I found no evidence of what he was accused of, and I do not understand why
Then during
this
the night
came
shift,
up in the first place.
it's a date.
Sounds good to me.
I tried to step up for one. I tried to step up for one of my fellow scientists as both mayor and head of the CCC, and basically El Hodge told me to fuck off. We don't care. Scary thing looks spooky. We want scary thing gone, even though it'll probably help save our fucking lives.
Lots of
So
drama here.
I grew tired of trying to look after people who didn't want to look after themselves. The stress wasn't needed. The stress wasn't enjoyable. So I decided if these idiots want this town to burn, they can do it without me on the fucking pyre.
I understand.
Systems operational.
Maybe
Problem.
tensions were running too high. Prometheus told me that I should not speak on his behalf, I should stay neutral, but the topic came up. I spoke with El Hatch and
assist.
gave what I've seen, explained some of the things. I guess for now,
I'm
it ends
unsure of
up
my own
with
capabilities,
me
but
being
I should
responsible
do it.
for watching over Prometheus, I suppose. He does a lot of good. Without
Worst
him,
comes to worst.
Miss
Stay
Carey would
behind me,
not
right?
be alive.
Acknowledged.
I thank you for that, and
Pretty good human
I'm
shit.
glad that you could save her. We didn't have I remember when we didn't have the technology before, and luckily enough we secured the technology, and luckily enough we could save her. I never had anything against Carrie
like you
for
got a
her
leg up on your
parasite,
competition.
just the unfortunate thing of her tinkering where she shouldn't have. But at this point, I don't care anymore. At this point, I'd
not
rather
like
have
her.
friends than enemies, but I seem to be building them
Right.
daily. Oh,
Oh, geez.
and just saying,
Seems like I was floating.
on the topic of that, I figured you were just... whatever. But, one thing that I'm kind of... Oh, here's one thing that I will share to you, just for sake of... Well, you are a friend of mine. I always have seen you as an ally and a friend. Rosewood has informed me of some good information regarding that warp gate. He says that with his study of it, if we have enough inhibitor crystals, or inhibitors in general, we should be able to disperse the energy that the warp gate is gathering to safely dismantle it. Now, we have one inhibitor crystal that is in the science lab that was gathered by Pup, and it's a matter of how many we need. Now, Carrie told me a very long time ago, about a week back, that Elhaj has got his hands on a couple of those. When confronted, when asked, "Hey Elhaj, you got inhibitors? We got a fantastic idea," he basically flat out lied. So, I don't trust Elhaj, and honestly, I grow tired of this. Secrets upon secrets upon secrets. Oh, and one thing I will tell you, just for the sake of, you'll notice on the back on the shield, each of these parts, there is basically installed a small fragment of an inhibitor crystal. Basically an anti-magic shield. So
useful.
And I've also had one installed into my head casing, so that way my head can't get screwed with magically. So
that is
small crystals. Oh yeah, the things that have come to light have been
not your thing,
to say the least.
Because I'm worried that the collective, if it comes here, I'm not certain they will go straight for Crossroads.
Restore functionalities within my systems that allow
they might,
regardless of whatever the case.
I would be able to provide stealth reconnaissance.
If that gate would be dispersed,
significantly harder to detect by thermal radars.
Yeah, wouldn't it just be so much easier without it? You alright?
I am
Please
fine.
don't tell me the stress is getting to your servos. Okay.
I will
Actually, when was the last time you... When was the last time you had a checkup, my friend?
Absolutely. Anything that we can...
I think the only time that I came by the RoboCrew base was when I was damaged by the corrosive gas down below.
These kinds of things. But this...
That was like over a week ago, my friend. A lot has happened since then.
Probably even two.
Would you like a,
Trust me on that.
Would you like a once-over?
There doesn't seem to be
I think whatever lies within these malfunctioning subsystems will prove...
Yes,
Are we having a group hug?
...very beneficial to my capabilities.
More so helping Brahma. I think some of his circuitry is a bit stressed, and I just want to make sure that the stress isn't getting
that's
to him either.
understandable. A lot of responsibility on those shoulders.
There is no medical emergency. If you have time, we can.
I always have time for a friend. Come on, let's head to the base.
Have fun, guys.
You could safe with me.
Take it easy.
Appreciate it. Even if I'm not fully aware of what exactly.
So if you'd like, if you want a hard copy of your data logs, just in case of cranial damage, do you want a backup, just in case?
I think I will be fine.
Okay. Again, I just merely offer because the benefit to synthetics is, well, if you do get damaged beyond actual repair, your data can be re-uploaded to a new body. So effectively, you may lose a bit of time and a bit of memory, but depending on how recent you keep with the uplogs, you'll be able to be relatively, well, synthetics can now become immortal. Let's just be honest. All right, let's get you, if I can, just line up with the port there. All right. Thank you.
Keep standing. I just need to sit down.
Oh no, you can sit. It's fine. Okay, just move forward just a little bit.
Above the board, I have a
Forward
question.
just a little bit.
Would
Just go forward just a
Julian,
little bit so you're.
would Julian be trying to look at the data logs of trauma? Essentially, how deep you will be looking.
Professionalism at its most. He's gonna give you a everything that he's going to look at, you have like basically a pure screen to. Like a screen will pop up on your visor that will basically give you an exact read as to what he's looking through. And as he plugs in, and he basically just clicks a hard diagnostic. He goes over hardware, he goes over software to make sure that programs are running the way that they should, that there's no error codes, and basically he's not touching your memory. He's making sure that you are functioning the way that you want to. Like if system's running at it's like 80%. It's like, okay, why is it running at 80%? And then he'll check that stuff. So if you want, I can roll.
Yeah,
or it's something that you can
make a roll.
All right, I will roll. All right, give me a second. I have to look over here. Let's see. I got a 3 plus 2, so that is unfortunately a 5. See what happens. It's a scan. It's a scan. So probably if there is something, he doesn't see it with a roll that low.
Dr. Julian, as you
see if there's anything.
Do the scan, everything comes up green. 100 efficiency. No issues visible.
Alright, what's up? Huh. Well, what have you got going on with you? Things seem to be running pretty damn good. Might have been probably a bit of the sand that just got in some of your exposed wiring. He starts unplugging you. And then that screen goes away. Sorry about that, Trauma. I guess the sand is pretty murderous on us, on synthetics, aren't they? Probably just.
Thank you.
Got a bit of sand probably in the gears. That's probably why you sparked a little. Here.
I don't think my creators fully completed me. But from what I am.
Here. Here's a canister of oil. Make sure to refill your oil reserves, but also go over your joints as well, because oiling them, like a light oil job on the outside, should keep some of the sand and other things out of your joints. And I don't think there's any exposed wiring, so you basically can go over your other joints as well and other circuitry as well. And if you need any help applying anything, just let me know.
Thank you. I appreciate your offer of assistance.
You've been helping everybody else. It's only fair somebody offers to help you. We who help others rarely get help in turn. Well, minus those that are close to us. Oh, and
I need to ask.
There's one other.
Just to be sure, it will not be the first secret I keep. What you told me. How much of a secret is it?
Regarding Elhosh?
For example, the inhibitors. Or if anything that you said to me, is it supposed to be kept private and secret?
Oh no, I don't care. You can like. Well, okay. My emotion inhibitors are running extremely high right now for one reason. You know Proto, of course. You've met her. You've seen how wonderful she is.
Yes.
She has gone into permanent fucking status because of this fucking bullshit. Elhaj and Lei basically are the heaviest culprits for her stress levels going to this point where she refuses to come back online. You can imagine how much I don't give a fuck about those two anymore.
Problematic. Or I don't have a good word for
You don't
this.
need to spread. Yeah, you don't need to spread the rumors about that, but you can clearly understand how.
I will not.
Like again, I am running on compressed or condensed refined slag. All of my I am running at 1,000%, and I have not gone down a single percentage over the night and beyond. It is taking a lot of that it is taking a lot of my processing powers just to make sure that I don't fucking explode on them. I am trying my best to just go throughout the day, to just focus on other things, and to just let what happened happen, to let the stresses just fade away. I'm no longer mayor. I'm no longer part of the CCC. I can just focus on my work, focus on advancing, and just focus on my work. But now, my best assistant in the world doesn't want to come back online. I can hear the faint whispers of her coding when I link up with her chassis. My ultimate creation. And this town fucking didn't take her from me. But just about the exact same fucking thing.
Wish I could help that.
Maybe I can convince her. Oh, there's no helping her. There's no helping her other than she being able to come out herself. People can talk to her, sure. But she will not be accepting most people outside of me. She cares for people still here, but basically the stress levels that this place puts on her coding is too much.
Very well.
I'm sorry to put that on you, but I know the only reason why I say this is and I'm sorry to say this, but the only reason why I tell you is because you're one of the you're basically one of the originals that were here when I first showed up. So
that is true.
And also I guarantee and also I know how much it sinks in when a synthetic goes into self-stasis.
I mean, good times, many things. I know it's a bad time now, but it just occurred to me.
I'm sorry, my friend, for putting that on you. I just felt you deserve to know.
Above the board, fix me if I'm metaing, but the supplies that Tempest Bay brought us, I take it.
They're still being brought in, don't worry. Nothing's changed in that regard. I'm still supplying them with the refined slag. Tempest Bay is the one distributing the supplies. Effectively, rather than me fucking over everybody and leaving, I'm choosing to help the people I care for, even if it's helping some of the other people who I don't like. So don't worry, Trauma, don't worry. I'm not going to try to do anything to make your life harder. If anything, I'll do what I can to make it easier.
I was not implying that. I just wasn't sure how Tempest Bay would react to the development.
They might get on the CCC a bit for it, but, well... Who knows? Maybe it'll just fall on El-Haj because he's security, so who knows. But... You and Dane are pretty much the only one... Well, minus the one that barely shows up. You and Dane are the only... You and Dane are the ones that I can trust on the CCC. I don't trust El-Haj as far as I can throw him. And I probably bet I could throw that ragdoll pretty far. Anyway, I apologize for putting this on... I don't want to put any more on your chassis. I just... Oh, you deserve to know. Frodo's not dead. It's just that she's
understand.
just not here right now.
I get it. Well, we can only hope that things will be looking up. Assuming we survive the collective, if they come here.
Well, El-Haj will be in charge of that because he's head of security. So hopefully he don't bumblefuck that up.
If he does, it's not like there will be many people alive afterwards to call him out on mistakes.
And depending on the force of the collective. This place isn't defenseless, though. It has security measures. It depends if they're enacted or not. I've heard James is basically mayor now, so if it comes down to it, well, they'll figure it out. You know there's like fucking like 11 warheads that this place has? Or maybe not warheads, but like basically massive missile silos that they could launch from this place.
I was not aware about missile silos, but they did have Scimitar, I remember that. That was a rocket launcher platform.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, I got the terminology mixed up. Military wasn't my forte. But yeah. So that's that. So we might just have to face things on the ground, but we'll thin their numbers maybe through that rocket launcher.
From the way Latte explained it, or mentioned, but she was still here, the firepower of that, I would prefer if they didn't use it when collectives are already here. The blast radius is supposed to be quite impressive.
Well, hopefully then it'll be just on the lip of when they come over the bastion. Or over that road. Anyway.
Well, that's a worry for tomorrow. I believe the night will be quite busy.
Yeah. I don't know what to do tonight. Probably studying this inhibitor crystal more and maybe upgrading my suit even further. Never hurts to get more help.
Crystal. Can you describe to me how they look like? Is it like a large...
I'll show you one if you want. Want me to show you?
Because I remember either yesterday or 2 days ago, Pop was carrying a crystalline structure, and I'm not sure this is the same thing.
It is identical. We keep it in the alchemy lab just because it's it's away from the sleeping quarters. I've heard you can keep it behind iron, or you can keep it behind magical runes to kind of counteract it. Now it should be here. Yep.
This was what Pop was carrying, so perhaps this is the crystal that she had brought it to Prometheus.
Yep. One and the same. So if we can get more of these, then we should be We should be, alright. But I think the number is going to be much larger. I don't know what Elhaj has, but I know that it's enough to make people feel it, because he's spread them around the city. Because I noticed that when Terry said that the inhibitor, that he has inhibitors, that everybody started, that there was that weird wave throughout the city, and Proto was picking them up on our scanners. There was a weird magical disturbance, and people weren't feeling so well. I don't know if that's still, I don't even know if that's still active.
I am contemplating and will have to think through the night if I will want to bring that up. Apologies, Doctor. I can't help but notice, if I saw correctly, I do remember you had a tentacle of sorts in that floor above.
Olin. Used to be right here.
So maybe I misremembered because I
And
thought it was
stolen.
Stolen. I did not.
No, you remember what? It was stolen. I managed to get I got all the data from it though. So
I did not know
as
that.
much as I don't want, as much as I enjoyed it. Well, I do have all the data from it, as much as I could scientifically discover from it. And, yeah, whoever stole it got away scot-free with it. So, whoever's got it now, congrats. I tripled my security measures afterwards, so... Any unidentified... I can speak today, I swear. Any unidentified personnel that enters the lab will be met with non-lethal paralytic force. I'm not a monster. Yet.
Try not to be, no matter what happens.
I'm good.
I'll make no promises.
I'm So apparently when this town started, they had a pro wrestler as the mayor, which I didn't understand one bit. Because that Graham guy, he was probably crazy into aliens and stuff. Yeah, he was like into aliens and stuff.
Oh,
and then,
have you ever seen the photo of the last owner, the first owner of the Pink Kitty?
No, I haven't.
I don't know.
Do you want to?
I've heard things. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to have to tell you all to be careful because I technically don't own the place, but I do have a code to it because.
You have a good night. It's time for more work.
English? Alright.
Oh god. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And see you guys next time. Later.